when you don't have time management and when you're trying to juggle multiple things at one time, it will be challenging if you don't know how to time block.
So he's not married to me. He can't even think for me. I would have finished the sentence for him, but now he just looks at me. Everything going high, going up. Gas prices are going up. Food is going up. Like everything. Okay. So, but our income, and I know I speak to other people who are in the same boat as I am. That yes, everything else has gone up, but your boss has not increased your income.
Yeah.
Or if they have, it's 2%, 5%. What do you do with 2%? Let's chill. Hello, hola, bonjour, sanibonani.
Namaste. What up, Chaplain Chillers? What up? What's going on this Friday episode of Chilling with the Chaplins? Yes, I'm your boy, Coach LJ, and you know, with my wonderful, lovely, amazing, my awesomeness wife, Lady Siza. She's in the building today. She's in the building today. Yes, and we just excited, you know, about this episode. I hope my wife is excited. So let's go. Let's get it popping.
So today, yes, I'm very excited. We're gonna talk about something so important, like every household should hear about this.
Yes, every household.
But before we go there, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, every household should know about this. All right. And especially in this world that we live in, especially in 2023 going forward, I think.
Yes.
Like this is going to be the norm.
Yes.
You know, I think 2023 blew us off though. With the high inflation. Ooh, child. Like if I tell you that some of our bills tripled.
Yes. Groceries.
Tripled.
Groceries.
You go in a grocery store because we buy weekly groceries because I like them fresh. Go in there, I was paying on average $120 just for the two of us. Yeah, because we shop, you know, nice places. Anyway,
You being bougie?
I'm trying to be bougie and healthy.
Bougie and healthy.
So that would be Trader Joe's or it would be
Whole Foods.
So on average, $120, $150. If I'm being cheap, $100. Okay, this is weekly shopping. Grocery shopping. Basics, no extras. And now,
hey, Hybo.
once,
Hybo, right?
on average, being cheap is $150. Being cheap, $150. So like if I'm just getting everything that we need, $200. A weekly. Hybo, guys. Hybo, what did we do? Like inflation is inflating us.
Yes.
You know, our pockets, like, so because of that, which household still goes on a single income? Like,
and we're on two incomes.
We on two incomes.
So I feel sorry for the one that's on one income.
What if
they're making good
the
money?
one spouse is making great
amount,
yeah. And it's fine. But like, I think even though, because we don't know what tomorrow holds.
Yes, that's the point, yeah.
Because we thought we were comfortable with what we were having in 2022.
Yeah.
Hey, 2023.
It fooled us. What? It got us.
As a result, I'm in a process of pivoting again.
Yes. Again.
I won't spill the beans yet. But I'm pivoting again. I'm looking for something better and bigger. Because what I'm doing now ain't doing it.
Yes. And that's why this episode, I thought about this episode, I'm like, yo, you know what?
Yeah.
2023, it taught me a
showed
lesson.
us flames upon flames.
And
like our salary, well, not salary, but our incomes was still
pretty good. Yes,
kind of
it was
the
good.
same
Yeah,
as
it was.
last
Yeah,
year.
kind of the same.
But let me tell you, 2023 showed us that we were eating peanuts.
Yes.
Everything went up. Car insurance went up from $300 to $1,000.
To $1,000. Yeah.
Like $300 to $1,000.
And rands, that's 3,000 rands. And rands, that's 3,000.
No.
3,000 rands, yeah.
No, it's
300.
It's times 18.
So it's more than 3,000.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, And 1,000 is like more than 10,000.
That's 18,000 rand.
18,000 rand.
For just car insurance.
One car.
One car insurance. But let me tell you. So stay tuned because you're gonna learn so much more on why we are actually just pushing this thing of let us diversify.
Yes.
Let us
have multiple streams.
Multiple streams of income, because one is limiting and even
risky.
And risky, because the other spouse can be making great amount, but what if they lose their job?
Yeah,
Or what if something happens?
Yeah.
What if they become disabled? What if they get in an accident? God forbid. But these things are
Anything
reality.
can happen. You know,
Anything
your job
happen.
can downside. Maybe you get pay cut.
Even your business can lose business.
Yeah.
So it's we actually practicing. We actually telling you what we are putting into place as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm diverse. I'm changing my whole career. Like 360. I'm about to do something I've never done before, but I'm excited about that, and I know that I'll learn a lot. Plus,
And plus, it's a good
comes
industry. It's a good industry.
nice-
The money, the money.
nice Benjamins,
Yes.
okay? So I know by this time next year, of course, financially I'll be set, because it takes about a year or so to build like a six-figure
To build
income
that
in that
to build receipts.
in that field if you come
Yeah.
in as entry level, because I'll be coming in as entry level, and I did that by choice. I can actually come in as a manager because I've got a master's degree in business management or business leadership, but I choose not to. I really just want to learn from the ground up. But if they offer me a management position, hey, I'll take it. I'm African and I can work around it. Anyways, so the reason why we my husband already alluded to the fact that we came up with this topic because we saw how 2023 just blew us out of proportion. You know, we were thinking we were going in the right track, but we realized that, hey, inflation really made us kind of live from paycheck to paycheck, and it's been painful.
Yes.
Painful. And we do not want to be in this situation
Ever
again. And we will not just be the ones just talking the talk, but we are going to be doing the talk.
Why? Because we are action takers, right? We are action. We
and I want to say congratulations to Coach LJ.
Yes.
He's just been awarded
a contract.
Yeah, contract.
You said contract.
Yeah.
I'll be a
facilitator
for at high school.
For high schools within the Newark area. So we're excited about that. He's going to come back with a lot of SS area. Come back with a lot of skills and
a lot of networking abilities.
And niceness as well. Anyways, so diversifying is your income is just not a trend anymore. It's actually a
necessity.
A must.
It's a must.
It's a necessity.
Yes.
So hang in, join us in this episode as we dive into this world of multiple income streams and uncovering ways in which you can also benefit and also diversify and make more money in the process. But before we get into our episode, we'd really like to remind you that if you are not a member or a subscriber of this channel, please do subscribe right now.
Right now.
Okay, let's give them a minute.
Yes.
10, 9, 8. Okay, that's enough. So
3 hours later.
Yeah, I know. You've subscribed and you've pressed that like button. You can press before we start talking. It's okay.
Yes.
And you can please just share in the comment section ways in which you're thinking of pivoting and you're thinking of bringing in more money in your business, in your family, and as an extra hustle as well. So let's dive in.
And make sure you share this video, because I think this video is very crucial. Because the goal is to help you, everyone, because it's about planning for downturns. That's what it's all about. Planning for crisis, planning for because also rainy days. Another thing that told us, even with COVID-19, it told us with the stores closing, those that have one stream of income, they was forced to go to work.
Yeah.
Those that had multiple streams of income, those that were making real good money, they didn't have to worry about going to work every day. They can miss a couple weeks or whatever until things get back to normal.
And with my pivoting, I'm going remote.
Remote, yeah.
I don't want to leave this place. Okay, remote. I go in the office when I want to. Because honestly speaking, I had never wanted to go back to work. I had made up my mind that I'm going to be a business owner. But things didn't go the way I planned. And it's okay. And that doesn't mean that I've given up my dream on becoming a business owner.
Well, we still have the business, though.
We still have it.
Yeah, we
but
still
I've
have
put it on pause.
Not really, because you still have the website.
Yeah, it's on ice.
Huh?
I've iced it.
You iced it?
I still pay like just money to keep it on, but I've iced it. So people cannot go purchase right now.
They can't?
Not right now. Because it takes a lot of money to run it.
Oh.
And I have not been actively involved in it. So, because I'm kind of focusing on this new journey. So once that journey is actually taking off, I will definitely go back. In fact, I want to go back pretty soon.
But the website is still it's still up, but it's just not live. Okay, it's under maintenance, basically.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. It's under maintenance.
Yeah, but I plan on going back for the Christmas holidays, hopefully, because that's fourth quarter. In fact, fourth quarter has already started being prepared for, but because there's a lot of financial that need finances that I needed. Hey, English. Constructing a sentence can be tricky. So yeah, so finance.
Say that Zulu, okay? Say this.
What I just said?
What you wanted to say? Yes.
No, I already said it in English. Anyway, so let's get back to the point of the fact that today's title is the power of multiple income streams and why you need them
now.
Right now.
Right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Right now. And so if you don't have multiple streams of income, we're saying, hopefully this episode will
steer you up.
Steer you up and like, okay, what can I do? Start thinking about what can I do today just so that I can be prepared for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's start off by the landscape of just earning.
Yeah.
The how that has changed.
Yeah.
Like I think I made a very good example in my opening, the fact that our income was still solid. I mean, we were still earning pretty much the same amount of money we're earning 2023. But of everything going up, gas prices were going up, food was going up, like everything. Okay, so but our income, and I know I speak to other people who are in the same boat as I am, that yes, everything else has gone up, but your boss has not increased your income.
Yeah.
Or if they have, it's 2%, 5%. What do you do with 2%, 5%? When inflation is 17%, I don't know what inflation is right now. I'm just making up a figure, but I know it's much higher than.
Yeah, it's over 5% right now. I believe it's over 5%.
Annual increase, but then the bosses, they never increase you, in equivalent. Let me not say never, because some industries actually do that. They go according to inflation. But majority don't. So the shift in the global economy has really affected every household. Even rich people, they've been affected because there's more strikes out there now. People, do you know what a strike is?
Yes.
What's a strike?
You don't know what a strike is?
I'm asking you, what's a strike?
You don't know what a strike is?
No, I'm asking you.
It's a strike when people don't like the wages or they don't like the pay.
In South Africa, we go, Betty, okay, I just made up some of the words. I don't know.
Hold on, let's do it again. Hold on, that's funny.
So we call it doing.
Okay,
it's
doing.
Protest.
Okay,
right?
protest.
So, or picketing.
Picketing, okay.
In America, they call it picketing, whatever, because they're holding those pickets.
Right, yeah.
We hold them too, but ours are like hood. And we're going, get him a tea, Betty, hos, Hamazan, hos, get him a tea, Betty, hos, Hamazan, hos, ta, hos, okay? So don't ask me what I was saying because I made up the words, but it's along those lines. People who know will know, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, so the traditional 9-to-5 jobs have evolved.
It's evolved, yes.
And like I said, my pivoting is now going to be, 9-to-5, but at home. I'll be working 100% from home. And I think more people are moving along that way, or they're doing hybrid, where they go in the office once or twice a week, and in that way, excuse me, it helps us to save on gas and commuting. And actually, people are getting rid of their cars because they no longer really need them. Because now, like in our area, in New Jersey, New York area, some buses actually offer you like bus tickets or train tickets, like they pay for that because they understand that cost of living has gone so high. So at least with that you get to save as well, right? So everything is rising.
Yeah,
you know,
gig economy. Like content creators and different.
So that's what's rising now. Where people I think it goes back to my point. People are now choosing to work something that's more fun. Especially these 2000s, they're becoming millionaires.
Right?
I'm telling you.
The millennials.
And they
call on. They call on.
I promise you.
They want work from home. They want the lifestyle.
I just saw the clip of.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I just saw a clip. Is she 12 or 14? But she's not even 15. This chick, white chick, who is earning 124,000 US dollars a month.
A month.
What did we do wrong? On TikTok. Yeah.
But you gotta understand too. Here's the thing too. Again, well, it was a white chick, so a lot of times they get the bad.
We got some black.
No, but they get a higher bad than we would on TikTok because
that's not political.
Okay, but
everyone knows. My point is the gig.
It pays, yeah. But I'm saying you can still make good money, but of course the people, like even with the some of the episodes we did, the one with the highest earners on YouTube, majority of them was whites because and that's the big thing. Like that's why sometimes people go on strike because they get more of the opportunity than we would. But hey, we're not saying that we don't get the bag. We do get the bag. But a lot of times we gotta work a lot harder to get the bag. But it is evolving.
But you know what I love about YouTube, our employer?
Yes,
our
employer. Our partner. Just say our partner. Our partner. Yeah, our partners. Yeah, we partner with YouTube. We love YouTube. We love YouTube.
Yeah, they actually created something called Black Creators Fund.
Yeah.
I might be saying it wrong.
Okay. Because, and you know what too? Because they got some black creators that's running it too. That's why.
Yeah, for that fund, it's only for black people. Like, rather, let me not say black people, non-whites, because we have some not so black people. If there's such a thing, yeah. Okay. Anyways, so they doing that, and that helps a lot of creators make a lot of money. And I'd love to be on that one day because I don't think they even look at your subscribers. As long as you're consistent and you're putting in the work, you can actually apply and possibly qualify. So we might just look at that. I think applications have closed already. It's about 2024, so maybe 2025, and you guys would have subscribed and would have grown, so we will definitely qualify. So anyways, my point is, the global landscape of jobs has completely changed. And we have to embrace that.
Yes. We have to embrace it. And so now, what's the risk? Different. What's the risk in diversification?
I don't think there's much of a risk to be honest, because having multiple streams of income is just the way to go. Right, so and people who've made a lot of money doing content creation, what they've done is they've taken that money and put it in and invested it in other places. So they've really spread their wings so that the money is not coming from one. So he's not married to me. He can't even think for me. I would have finished the sentence for him, but now he just looks at me. Not coming from one.
But what I'm saying, risk diversification. The thing is, it is a great financial net.
So yeah, having multiple streams of income can, you're right, be a nice financial net to make sure that it sees or covers unseen circumstances that may come your way, rainy days, etc. So that's why I say don't have one pool, have multiple pools where money is coming from.
Yeah, and another reason why you definitely want to be risk diversified, there's a study going out as well when it is a great safety net. But the study is that research is saying that this, according to researchers, that the average black people will have a negative net worth by the year 2054. So let's change that. By the year.
Study is wrong. Let's prove a study wrong. But why are they even thinking that? Like, black people are really rising.
Yeah, no, but the majority, because of AI, because of the job market is because of the job market.
And that's why I'm pivoting, because AI got us by the, I won't say the name, that thing, those two things.
Pause. Pause. But yeah, because we do a lot of the low level jobs. And because of the jobs is
black and brown.
Yeah, black and brown. We do all the low level jobs. And guess what? A lot of these jobs gonna be taken by 2020.
Already, like I went to the grocery store and I've said this before, I think last year. This robot comes and just scrolling.
Clean it.
This one was not cleaning, this one was checking inventory.
What?
Yeah, boy.
Una manga.
On the shelves. I'm like, okay, they not only clean, they now check inventory. But also, there was I believe, is it a basketball match but there was a game.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like 4 robots.
Okay, 4 robots.
You haven't seen that yet?
No.
One actually looks like you, but much darker. He's the guy, the black guy. They had a black guy, they had a white lady and everything. They had 4 robots enjoying the match.
Okay.
Human. We'll show a little video.
Okay.
Enjoying the game.
Okay.
And they look so human.
Okay. So and so this is why you gotta have these multiple streams of income, because we gotta change the narrative. We got to change the narrative.
And I'm sure they were making these robots go watch the game for a reason. They're gonna use them in one way or the other. Maybe empowering. You never know now, because they want these robots to take over.
Yeah.
AI is in and it's here to stay.
It's here to stay, and you gotta evolve with the time. You can't like, if you don't like learning, you don't like to go to school, you don't like education, you don't like taking courses,
short courses,
you don't like taking there's short courses, there's mentorship programs, all these different things. We even offer a 6-month mentorship boot camp. So there's all these different things that you can take so that you can stay ahead of the curve, and that's all it's about. Absolutely. Is staying ahead of the curve so that you don't be replaced. Yeah. They always say that if you don't want to be replaced, you make sure you run the machines. Yeah. Because if you're not running the machine, then guess what? The machine is going to replace you.
Yeah, and I think COVID showed us the possibilities of just the world moving on without us. Mm-hmm. Sadly. So, yeah.
So it's very important to adapt to change, adapt to the times, and the millennial is, they mean business. But like I said,
because they can't do 9 to 5, they hate 9 to 5.
Yeah, they hate 9 to 5.
They don't want to be stuck behind.
That's why they rather be remote. Like
and do do content creation.
Content creation. So,
but not all of us can win in content creation. So some have to work, and so we have to just look for jobs. If you go back to the workforce, that will actually accommodate.
And we did the episode about the 5 best careers to get into. One of them was content creation, the other one was tech, and another one was nursing. So healthcare. So these are some positions that I think,
because people will always be sick.
They'll always be sick.
Giving birth.
Yeah.
And I think another great one is funeral. People will always be dead.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you want to be financially free and have independence, it's very important to avoid being, living a life that's paycheck to
Paycheck to paycheck.
So, because financial freedom, the honest reality is that it gives us freedom.
Freedom.
Not just financially, but time freedom.
Time freedom. Money freedom.
That's financial. Able to spend time with your family, and you're not stuck in a job where you are forced to clog in and stuff like that. So we have to. Because of that, it's important for us to make sure that we find ways in making us financially free. You might be having a job right now and think, I'm good, my job pays me well, great benefits, but it's not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. Yes, it's not guaranteed. You can feel like, I'm making good, I'm good right now. But if you don't plan for tomorrow, you gotta remember that job to go out.
Oh yeah.
You know, I guarantee a lot of these jobs that you see go bankrupt. Rite Aid going bankrupt. Guess what? Yeah, a lot of people they filed Chapter 11 because of the lawsuit. They lost they lost a lot of money. I mean, they had to pay out a lot of money, so they had to file Chapter 11. So don't you know, because they had to go bankrupt and they closed some stores.
Who was suing them?
It was something about these pills. These pills that these kids are taking. Opioid, yes.
Anyway,
yes.
So let's build wealth, basically.
Yes.
Because when we're not in the mindset of building wealth, then we will revert back to paycheck like we did. Don't make the same mistake that we did. Yes, we're building wealth, but it was going into a very slow manner because we were putting things in place. It's not as if we were not, but then when things went skyrocketing high, it messed us up. So that's why we encourage people to build wealth. You know, control your debt.
Yes.
Your debt. And
debt management.
I always say live below your means,
yes.
not even within,
below your means. Yes.
And just be retirement ready as well. And save up for old age, because most of these people that are old, I saw this really really old lady working at ShopRite, and some work at Walmart. They're greeters. They are into the 70s and 80s.
70s and 80s because they have to go back.
I'm even surprised that Walmart hires people.
Yeah, they hire people that's 70s and 80s. Yeah. But debt management, we're saying that no more bad debt, but we're not saying
make it good debt.
Let's make it good debt. And what is good debt? Good debt is anything that's low interest rate, where you're gonna make money from it. Like if you good debt is invested in real estate, and you're getting a low interest rate, like 3%, 4%. If you can make, like I said, bad debt is the interest rate is like 20%.
Yeah.
That's bad debt because you can't make that nowhere else.
Yeah.
You can't make that on the market. You can't make that so that's bad debt.
Unless you're trading.
But that's still bad.
Trading
but that's still bad debt. Anything
because it's risky.
It's risky. Yes, it's high interest. You can't get that on the market. The highest you can get on the market is 9 to 10% on the market. If you do a mutual fund, that's 9 to 10%. So anything below what you can make that you make on the market is good debt. So 3%, 4%, 5% is good debt because you can get a business credit card, or you can get a mortgage at 3%, 5%, and still be able to invest money elsewhere. So definitely debt management. We say like live below your means.
Why are you repeating what I already said?
having paying things with cash, trying to pay things with cash instead of credit cards.
What we've just discovered is layaway.
Layaway.
Best thing ever.
Oh, no, I've been to my layaway.
But what I'm saying, layaway now is not the same as layaway before. Some stores, like Raymond, they allow you to lay away for as long as you want.
Yeah.
As long as your furniture is still with them, they good. You just keep on paying into the pot. No interest, no nothing. So why go rush and get something at high purchase price when you can just lay it? It's not that you're not that much in a rush. You can do without a new couch for at least a year. Just lay it away. Because now you have when you take your own credits, first of all you are buying high purchase credits.
High purchase, yeah.
And then secondly,
that's bad debt because the interest rate is over 20%.
Yeah. And then secondly, you're forced to pay these high installments, which you don't even afford. So it comes a rainy day.
Yeah.
They want their money.
They want their money.
They want their money. So let's just be smart.
Yes.
You know, we like nice things, but if life is not allowing us yet to get what Mrs. Jones has, let's just be the Chaplins.
Yes, be the
And
Chaplins.
not compete with the Joneses. That's it.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the challenges in managing multiple income? I don't think there should be any challenges. Money is good.
Yes.
I mean, let it.
Money
just
love
come.
us, yes. Money love
Let it
us when
just
you
come.
treat it right. When you
Yeah.
are good stewards of money.
But I think that one of the things is time management. You have to be able to balance your time
Balance,
because now
yes.
you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing that, you're doing that. And also, I think another one is just cutting certain things out.
Yes, yes.
Like we did, we had to cut certain things out right now, not by choice. Trust me,
Yes,
it's not
not
by
by
choice.
choice.
But because we feel like, okay, it will continue.
What's important? What's
Yeah,
more
let's
important?
look
And
at
that
the
and it
important.
wasn't and that's what you gotta go
So that we're not
prioritize.
living over our heads.
Yes, and that's the thing because a lot of times when you don't have time management and when you're trying to juggle multiple things at one time, it will be challenging if you don't know how to time block.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't know how to, if you got a lot of time wasters, and we talked about this on the last episode. If you allow too many things to consume you, you're not gonna be able to focus on the thing that you really want to do.
Right.
So. Because you have multiple streams of income, we saying multiple streams of income. It could be a job and a side hustle. Because we're not saying quit your 9 to 5. If you got a good 9 to 5, you got a good job.
Listen, I'm going back to the workforce.
You can work your 9 to 5, but it's good to have a side hustle so that and work on a side hustle and build that up. Especially if your side hustle is a business. While you're building that business, you still got a 9 to 5 as well.
To actually finance
the business or your finance
your
the
side
side
hustle
hustle.
could end up being actually
Your main,
hustle.
it could be your main hustle. And guess what? And because your 9 to 5 is something, if you like that 9 to 5, you can still stay there while your business is doing well. You know, you can have your 9 to 5, and then guess what? Again, another thing too, you have options.
Yeah.
So you can take off when you want to. You can ask your job now. You could go in your 9 to 5 and say, you know what? I know I've been in this job for a long time. I've been working in this office. I want to do remote now. Now you could go in there because now you got options. You would be like, yo, if you said no, I can leave, or go somewhere else. And so
you can take PTO. What is PTO again?
PTO, time off.
I just wanted to make sure. You can.
It's something
I'm trying to
partial
get
time
to
off.
these terms, American terms. You can take PTO
Or
unpaid.
VTO.
Unpaid. VTO is unpaid. Voluntary.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you.
Unpaid. So and it wouldn't be a problem because you're still getting some income somewhere else. So yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing about but the challenge, it is a challenge when you try and manage multiple things.
Yeah.
And so we saying time block like we did and what we discussed last week. So that you won't be consumed with doing multiple things at one time. But another thing, when we were talking about the 9 to 5 and the side hustle is tax implementation. It helps you with taxes, especially if you're making good money. If you got a side hustle, you got a business or whatever.
You can always divert some of the money and say it's from the business.
Yeah, because you get tax breaks when you got a side hustle.
Yeah.
When you got a business, you get more tax breaks. For that 9 to 5, you ain't get no tax breaks.
They're gonna take the nice chunk.
If you're making $100,000, you owe the government back money. Yeah.
So and that's the funny thing that people never really share. Oh, it's a 6-figure. You know that 6-figure people.
It's not really 6-figure. It's like 75,000.
That, but also, that you're paying so much tax.
Yes.
But that's a good thing. We want to pay tax.
Yes, you want to pay
because
tax.
paying tax means you're
making more money. Yes.
So don't be like, I don't want to be paying tax. Then you're gonna stay broke.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We wanna pay.
We want to pay taxes.
Paying
Yes.
tax means we're doing good.
We're doing good. Yes.
We're in partnership with the government.
Yes, we're in partnership, and that's how you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it that you're in partnership with the government. You helping them to fund the roads. You helping them to fund the schools, to fund the police.
So we're not expecting any potholes because hey, I'm paying too much taxes.
Yes, but that's what happens when you have a side hustle. When you have a side hustle, business, entrepreneur, when you started your journey and you started that business, you can take that that big tax break, that startup cost. That startup cost is a big tax break for startup businesses.
Right.
Yeah.
But also one of the things that are important while we speak about multiple streams of income is that try and just look for income that's really gonna be worth your time.
Yes.
Worth your time, because of course most of these hustles, they take time.
Yes, they take time.
And learning from experience, the hustle now must have growth in it. You know, not something that's gonna be redundant, and you know, there must be potential for growth, for expansion.
And something that you like to do.
Something
that you want to do. Something, you know. So it's all about quality and not quantity. And a lot of times.
And I'm talking about things like, you know, Uber. Uber is redundant and just
yes.
There's no growth. There's nothing. You are actually killing yourself
and your car. Yes.
You know. So an example of something that's actually progressive would be, for example, real estate.
Real estate,
you know, maybe not as a side hustle because that sometimes require a bit of money, but maybe trading
stocks,
trading in stocks or training
courses.
You offering courses, stuff like that. You know that you're growing yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
because you can always offer that course, and that course eventually could be on Evergreen. And if it's on Evergreen, that's like passive income. All you got to do is create the course once. And guess what? They can always purchase the course, and now it's on Evergreen, and it's passive income.
And something like content creation as well, but just be aware that takes time to build, especially when you're building from scratch.
Yes.
You know, if you have a brand, that can just go boom. But if you're building from scratch, be patient with it, because YouTube itself doesn't pay, but partners with other companies that that sponsor that sponsor the audio, the video.
But
I'm supposed to have a co-host, and the co-host role is to pick up where I fall short. But my co-host, child, get myself a new co-host. If anybody's interested in co-hosting, please write in the comment section below. I'll be happy that you join this team. And we fire somebody. So, on that note, I want to...
But hold on. But here's the thing, too, because...
He always cuts my on that note.
No. You had a good point. That's what we're talking about YouTube. I was not cutting. But you had a good point about YouTube. Because these people paint a good dream about YouTube, and you can make good money, not knowing that really you don't really make money off of YouTube. And this you gotta build it. It takes years. It's not an overnight success. You gotta have millions, a lot of 100,000 views and millions of views. You gotta.
But the thing is, people are living off it, and they're making.
Yeah, you can live. Yes, but that's the one that's doing 100,000 views at a time. That's how you living off it. But the main thing is too, it's about building a business. It's about, because that's where you're gonna
building a brand.
Building a brand, because that's where you're gonna make your money. When you have a business behind the YouTube video, like we do.
Even like Mr. Beast. Oh, we promised you that we're gonna do a
reaction.
No, not reaction.
I'm trying to read your thoughts.
This guy's not married to me. It's very clear. We're gonna do a vlog going to Mr. Bean's restaurant, burger joint. You know, he's done that. He has chocolate. He has merch. You know, he has so much besides YouTube, and people think most of his money comes from YouTube.
No,
it comes
he gets paid good money. He get money from YouTube because he got a lot of subscribers and get a lot of views, so he make good money.
And he's getting big companies advertise for him.
But the thing is, he don't focus his income from YouTube. He focuses money on his other multiple streams of income. Right. Because if you just focus on YouTube, what happened if YouTube go out today?
Oh, Yeah.
What you gonna have tomorrow? So that's why you gotta they have multiple screens because they don't just depend on YouTube. They have their other side businesses or their other multiple screens.
Right.
And so, but here's the thing. Well, get back to the point that I was trying to say. But people, they make it seem so like, man, you can make a lot of money. And now you get started on YouTube and you realize like, man, there's a lot of work. There's no, you ain't making no money. There's no money. There's a lot of work to make this money. So, but here's the thing: we for the YouTube channel, but you got to be patient when you're creating YouTube. You gotta be patient, and then you have a purpose behind it.
Yeah.
You know, what's your purpose of creating the YouTube channel? What's your purpose of creating the podcast? What is your purpose? And saying put a business behind it. Just don't post just to post anymore.
Yeah.
Them days is over. Social media is not like it used to be, where it was made for social now. Yeah, it's still social, but it's also a business as well. Yeah.
So I want to say, but while you're doing that, oh my God, I never told this to my husband. He's hearing it for the first time, just with you guys.
Okay.
I just got scammed on Facebook.
What?
So avoid.
Yes, that's a big one. Yes, that's another challenge.
I was trying multiple streams of income, so this person comes, and it was through a friend, and I'm like, okay, maybe this friend verified this person. They were offering me to do something for them, and as a result, Facebook banned some of that. I won't go into detail. Thought I was assisting, and it took so much of my time, like 3-4 days of my time, trying to help this person, only to find out when it was payday, the person was nowhere to be found, and Facebook was investigating me.
They was investigating you?
Yeah, the particular thing that I was assisting with.
What? See, that's another thing too, because
this person was promising to pay me such good money. I was like,
I
wanted to surprise him. I was like, guess what I made? How much I made?
No.
Child, I should have done my research.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over and above hearing it from somebody else, I should have done my own research. And so we want to say, be careful.
Don't be gullible. Don't be gullible.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
and when it's too good to be true, it probably is.
It is. Yes.
Yeah,
If it's too.
I was going to get paid $300 every 3 days. I was like, damn, I'm going to be killing it for just doing this, because I was literally helping them post certain things. Good things, not bad things. Property, actually. It was a person acts as if they were a realtor. Oh, God, why am I sharing my dirty laundry? Avoid being scammed.
Yes.
You just do your due diligence.
Yes.
Look at him laughing at me. That's all I want to tell you.
Because my wife,
and I'm very careful. But I'm usually more careful than you are.
No. Now I'm more focused now.
Yeah, but I'm usually more careful than you. This was extra money. This was not extra.
Nah, I'm more focused now. I know it.
Oh, whatever. Okay,
but you gotta avoid being scammed, because a lot of times, people like, oh, they got receipts, all that kind of stuff, but their heart is not there. They don't care nothing about you. They're trying to just sell you. They see you as a monkey.
Yeah.
Don't be a monkey.
Yeah.
And we gotta stop being monkeys. We gotta stop being the because that's how.
And we have a lot of vultures out there.
Yeah, we got a lot of vultures. We got a lot of lions and tigers. We got a lot of.
Don't care.
Yeah, don't care. They don't have a heart. Yeah, I got receipts, but guess what?
Look at the bottom line.
Look at what's their heart? Do they have a good heart? Can you trust them? And that's what it's all about. Yeah, they might have receipts, but guess what? They don't have a good heart, and they don't care nothing about you. Especially they trying to sell you. Oh yeah, you get this. If they showing you all the good things, they let you know that, you know what, you're not in it for me. Cause you were in it for me. You know what? You don't have to show me that to try to sell me. And that's what it's about. They showing you that to sell you.
All right.
So avoid scams. Be careful. We saying yes, get into multiple streams of income, but make sure you do your due diligence. you do your homework, you acknowledge.
Why is it repeating something that I already said?
I'm sorry.
Because I want to go into this podcast was sponsored by
The 6-month mentorship boot camp. Turn your idea into a sustainable and scalable business. We're all about showing you how to establish your business, structure your business, scale your business, know how to research your business, do things the right way. You know, that's what we're about, doing things with integrity and excellence and showing you how to do everything the right way. Because we're not saying that, you know, you're going to get rich overnight. We're not saying that you're going to have success overnight. Business, when you're starting a business, or you're building a brand, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And so we just want to help you to put the structures in place so that not if you have success, but when you have success. Because if you do things, if you do all the right things, eventually you will have success. If you know how to market, you know how to price your products, eventually you will have success. And that's what we want to show you with the 6-month mentorship boot camp, where we have weekly live virtual rooms where we have to connect, where you had to ask your question, we had to go through the homework assignment, and then we had dedicated chat spaces where you're able to when we not on a live weekly classroom setting, you still to get your questions in during the week. And so we are here to help you because we want to see you win. That's what it's all about. I want to see you win. My passion is to help people win and help people launch their business, help people launch their brand, and do it the right way. Because there's a lot of scammers out there that's not legit. They're not real. They got the money, and a lot of times it's not even their money. A lot of times they fake, and a lot of times these people they broke. They broke, and so we want to do it. So we say join the 6 month. If you're an inspired entrepreneur, you don't have to struggle anymore. You don't have to aspire anymore. We say get started on the 6-month mentorship boot camp, and let's turn the idea into a sustainable, scalable business. As well as if you want to connect with us and you want to join a vibrant community where we learning, where we taking action, where we punching fear in the face, we gaining more confidence, we building our confidence. We say join the community today. Join the community today. So you got 2 options. You can join the community or the 6-month mentorship boot camp.
Booyah!
Booyah!
Had to say that.
Yes.
Anyways, also would love for you guys to be our friends. We have not come to the end, by the way. Just stick around. We're gonna come with like the last bit very soon. But you can be our friends on social media. You can be my friend on Instagram and on Threads at Lady Siza 1 on Instagram and Threads. And my co-host here.
Yes, you can follow me at Get Inspired by LJ on Instagram and Threads. Yes, and we would love to be your friend. And you can follow us collectively, Chilling With The Chaplins. Yes.
Yes. So, our very last point.
Don't forget about the audio.
Yeah. So, do the right thing. Audio platforms, all podcasts. So, so as you start your journey with multiple streams of income, we are saying it's important for you to identify your skill set.
Yes.
I think that's the one thing that has helped me to pivot. Because I knew that I was a great communicator.
Yes.
Great in sales.
Yes.
Great in interpersonal skills.
Critical thinking,
negotiation.
Yes.
Man, I've got the old skill
you got
set.
it. You got it. And plus, like I said, because you at Signet, you know who you are.
And I no longer want to get out of the house.
Yeah, so you no longer want to get,
So remote is me.
Yeah.
And I am remote.
So and that's very important because and this is why we encourage the DISC assessment as well, because you want to identify your skill sets, where you good at, what's your strengths, what's your weaknesses, so that you can be placed because when scammers come your way.
Oh God, I regret sharing this. I do.
I'm just saying, when scammers come your way, when that shiny.
I'm trusting. That's the thing.
Me too. I'm trusting too. But now I'm learning now. I tell you, I have to take that. when the shiny object
Just
comes.
because he wasn't offered $300 in 3 days, he's like, I'm learning.
No, I don't. Don't you know? I see these things too.
It's just a friend, just a friend.
Yeah, that's
So when it's
wait,
come-
she went through the thing too and got money.
No, they saw something because they know that I'm looking for extra hustles.
Okay.
So they saw something that maybe you'd be interested in this. I saw it in one of the groups that I'm part of.
Oh man.
And it's somebody that we trust. It's a doctor.
You don't have to say the name.
Yeah, the good doctor who's helped us with some leads as well.
Okay. Yeah. No. But still, when you identify your strengths, when the shiny object syndrome, when you know what you're good at, you know, you like, okay, when things come at you, cause you're gonna get a lot of DMs. How many DMs that I receive on LinkedIn? You know, oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and sometimes the DMs like, you know, like I can do that myself. I'm in business, but the thing is, when you're able to identify your strengths and know where you're good at, know your strengths, you can say, you know what, you can choose the right multiple string. You can choose the right string. If you're good at speaking, if you're good at presenting, if you're good at critical thinking, whatever it may be, you're good at math, you can say, you know what, okay, and you see an opportunity come your way, and you see something that's rolling on your feeds on social media or whatever, and you feel like you can trust that individual after you do your research, you know, they are a trusted person, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, here's the thing too, but it's only really in the US. Here's the thing to get around that way, because when I was doing the real estate, and I was looking into the module, when you want to know, this something that they told us. This I know it was legit. If you work with people, when you could, you know, contractors, you know, real estate is a dirty game. Mm-hmm. So you said, okay, before you get a contractor, look them up on the BBB. Mm-hmm. You know what the BBB is, right?
I don't need to know. I'm not a contractor.
But the BB is the Better Business Bureau.
Okay.
So that's like legit. You got.
But we're going off topic now.
But here's the thing, though. When we're saying, okay, I was talking about scammers. When we were talking about scammers, you know.
But we've stretched that.
I know some things though to get around that. If they a credible company, you know, a lot of times, you know, you can search on the BBB.com website, BBB website, and see if they list or whatever. But the thing is when you go into multiple streams of income, you want to identify your skill set so that you're able to be placed in the right industry or the right field.
Whew, that took forever. But I think it's good to explore various investing options.
Yes.
And I think we mentioned that already, like stocks, you know,
real estate, courses,
content creation, you know,
mentorship.
Just look into different things.
Mentorship, yeah.
Because passive income,
coaching,
really trumps out active income. Like really, it's nice to earn money while you sleep. It's nice to have money work for you, and not vice versa.
And here's the thing too: content creation, courses, mentorship, coaching. One is low overheads, so you don't need that much money to build it. So a low overhead, you might have to do training or whatever, learn the coaching, get a certification, whatever. But it's low overhead. And then another thing too, I did a study with I Google, and it's saying the money that people are willing to spend for personal development is $300 a month. So that's a lot of money. So $300 a month that people are willing to spend on personal development. So it'll let you know you want to be a content creator, because people are willing to spend $300 a month. You could create a community. You could build a course. You could whatever. We all got skills. Guess what? Your skills. You're like, oh man, I don't got that much. I don't have the receipts like they have on the. All you have to do is just be. I like how John Maxwell said it. You could be a 3 and teach the 2 and the 1.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you better than the 2s and 1. You might be a 3, but guess what? You better than the 1s and 2s, so you can teach them. If you're 5, then you can teach anybody under a 5.
Right.
So that's how it is. That's because you feel like, oh man, they got the receipts, man, they got the money. But guess what? You know what? You just starting out, but you do got some skill sets. You've been working on your job for like 10, 20 years. You got some knowledge. You went to school. You got a master's degree. So that means you got receipts.
Wow, she's so passionate about it.
What happened?
So passionate about it.
But I'm saying you do got receipts because maybe you got the knowledge, you went to school, whatever. So you do have the receipt. You might have like, oh, but you do have the receipts. And the thing is, you only have to be greater than those that's under you.
That's it.
That's it.
And you can only be great if you start.
Yeah.
If you can't be grade 1, you're still talking about it.
Yes.
So in doing that, just regularly assess where you are. Regularly assess your lifestyle. Do a lifestyle audit if you have to.
Consistent evaluation.
And check other ways in which you can make money. Pivot if you have to. Unpivoting. Is it uncomfortable and scary? Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, so scary. I remember I was chatting to my mom. There's another course that I tried to start in the same industry. Day 1, I was okay. I tried. Day 2, I got sick. My head, I felt as if my head was exploding. First of all, I'm too old to go back to school, but I'm trying, okay? And when it's technical, ooh, child. So let's leave it there.
But hold on. Here's another thing. Consistent evaluation. Because, hey, you can't do all the talking, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let me get this on point. But here's the thing.
Make sure what you create, you can handle.
Yeah.
Create a monster.
Yeah, you create a monster. Yes, you create a monster. But here, consistent evaluation, right? What we're saying with this episode, we want to be proactive, not reactive. We've been reactive with one stream income, just depending on that job, depending on whatever that 1099, whatever it is. You just depend on that one thing. Forget about things to change. The market could change. Demands to change. And so we don't want to be. And then what happens is if we reactive, when crisis come, now we go all over the place, and you got to figure out what to do. No, you don't. Eliminate the stress. Eliminate the stress, because we always said this: prevention is better than cure.
Absolutely.
You know, so we want to be
all day, every day.
So this is why you want to always be consistent evaluating. Okay, you know what? This thing that I'm in right now, it could be 9 months. The thing I'm in, it could be 9 months. What's my next plan? What I'm gonna do next? Now I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna wait until the 9 months before I start planning. I'm gonna be looking in ways. What can I do next? And this is what you have to do. So you want to be proactive. Yeah. You want to have multiple streams of income.
Don't be like the government.
Yes.
Government is very reactive. They do changes when something wrong.
Yeah. The law. Yeah, they do change when something wrong. Yeah, that's the government. That's good. That's good. Good analogy. Yes. So don't be like.
So we can close on that.
Yeah. Air on. Don't be like the government. Be proactive. Don't be reactive. Because
drop mic.
You do not. And if you enjoyed this episode, we say check out the next episode we have for you. Take care, and we'll see you on the next video. Deuces. Peace.